I just wanted to make a quick live video. Um, I didn't get a haircut. All my hair is inside my hat. But uh, today has been incredible on the surge sniping, and I am about to upload a really interesting video. I know that Uber is trying to get rid of the fraudulent accounts here in Arizona, and but some days it just drives me insane. I mean, there was a day a few days ago that I had to take over 10 selfies to get back online and working my thing, doing my thing, chasing those surges, you know. But I've got a really incredible screen record that I'm going to upload here as soon as I can clear some space on my phone. I've got too much stuff on this Galaxy 23 Ultra that I'm using. But yeah, today is a good day. I don't know why it's been so good. When I woke up and I turned the app on, I was in the middle of 20, I think it was 28 is what I had, a $28 surge. And yeah, my other phone. Yeah, I just got done making a really good surge snipe, and I'm gonna be uploading it shortly. So I want you to check it out. It's rather long. It's 8 minutes, but it has an interesting thing that happens at the end, which I was not expecting, and I'm glad that I got it on the screen record. And it kind of made me really mad, but at the same time, I understand why Uber's doing it. But at the other end of the spectrum, you know, some drivers would think that they were going to lose out on the surge that they collected because Uber puts you offline. The important thing is to pull over somewhere safe and take your picture as soon as possible, and then just it'll put you right back online, and you'll still have your incentive or your surge token or whatever you want to call it these days. I call it surge, I call it incentive. Back in the old days of the early Uber drivers would call incentives tokens, or coins, because the app looked differently back in those days. But yeah, I'm sitting on the side of a business in the shade, and safe little area where I pulled over to verify my account, and then I decided I would make this video. I don't even know how to stress the importance of not accepting trips while you're on a trip, because I've got a bunch of people logged in now. For a second it only said one person a little bit ago, but I'm doing great. Hi JJ Gamer, hi Shauna Baker, hi you guys. Yeah, and I wasn't expecting anyone to watch my live right away, but here we are. Today I am currently at, well, my last trip was, if you can see that, it looks backwards, 1388. I have done 7 trips today and very low miles, and I have earned 158.34. My active time remaining is my current driving time. Okay, so I have 9 hours and 3 minutes of driving time remaining on my, so that means I earned $158.64 in 2 hours and 57 minutes. Not bad. But and mileage wise, let's see, mileage wise that I've driven today. I haven't even driven 100 miles today, so I've made. See, that's one of the things. That's one of my aspects in Uber driving is to make more dollars at the end of the day than miles driven. It's very important. Um, I look puff, Daddy. Well, thank you, Samir. Thank you. Uh, um, let's see. But right now, I am holding a $15 surge that I'm going to utilize after I end this live. And later today, when I have the time, I'm gonna upload the screen recording of a $21 surge freeway scoop that went a little weird at the end, but that's why I'm holding 15. So I hope I don't give away too much of the suspense. And just want to wish all the drivers out there, you guys have a great day today. Try to make lots of money. Make your time, effort, miles, and minutes count on the Uber platform. And if you can get a surge that your rider doesn't pay, that's even much better. So thanks everyone for, oh wait, do you ever get those miscellaneous adjustment payments at the end of the week? Okay. Yeah, I do get those at the end of the week. And some of them, there are some adjustments that come from, oh look, I am in a surge area. This is the Prophecy device, by the way. I'm actually doing the live from my active device, and I'm logged into the Uber app on my active device. But yeah, so what was I going to say? Yeah, I do today. Let me look at the weekly summary. So they did an adjustment. There are adjustments that are made. Okay, so I had two shared ride service fee adjustments today on the shared trip that I did with a really big multiplier, $28 multiplier. But they gave me two service fee adjustments, and you're talking about miscellaneous adjustments. Miscellaneous adjustments can come from where Uber will audit your trip sometimes and adjust what you were supposed to be paid versus what they accidentally paid you, or sometimes I don't think it's an accident that they paid you less than they were supposed to pay you, but Uber does audit their trips sometimes, and so you will see that miscellaneous adjustment as extra money, or like other miscellaneous adjustments can be like if a rider left an item in your Uber and you returned it, that can be a miscellaneous adjustment. At the end of the week, it'll appear as a miscellaneous adjustment. But yeah, I wish Uber could be a little bit more transparent with us about everything, but we know that that's not the case, and I don't know if it'll ever be the case. But anyways, I do need to get back to work, but yeah, today I've done 7 trips and I've gotten $17 in tips. And oh, that's the other thing. They shoved me into advantage mode. It really pissed me off, but I'll deal with that one and decline enough trips to get out of advantage mode. I don't like being in advantage mode, especially on the weekends. During the week, it's not so bad, but honestly, you know what is 5%? You know, pennies add up at the end of the year, but I do think that they mask the effectiveness of cherry picking. A month ago, I had a $150 miscellaneous adjustment. All right, I need to get my day started soon too. Okay, yeah. Tech room. I was in a surgery yesterday and no jobs for 40 minutes. Yeah, so if you're in a high surge area and you wanna collect that surge and then, you know, keep it in Paw Patrol or or whatever you're using so you don't get pinged with trips, and drive out of that area into an area where there's no surge, and you'll usually get a rider that way. I usually don't like to hang out in the high surge area. I like to drive away from it. And that's one of my methods of getting a rider who doesn't pay the surge. And then at the same time, that I'm sorry to say this, it costs Uber money. Hey, but if Uber were to ever take the surges away, I might just quit driving Uber. Or if they were to ever make it Uber driving or rideshare driving so unprofitable, I'm gonna quit because why should I work for free or work for charity? You know, those are questions every driver needs to ask themselves. And I'm not willing to do 50 cent or 40 cent. Or I saw a trip once. It was like 39 cents a mile if you broke all the mileage down and you looked at it. I mean, drivers, you guys really need to pay attention to your mileage. And when you accept a trip, before you accept a trip, and just decline the stuff that doesn't make sense. Okay. And now I'm going to let you guys go. It's been about 11 minutes now, and I'll be uploading a video later on today of my surge snipe on the freeway. It was fun, and I put a little music to it. Hopefully it'll be playable in your country, although it's probably copyrighted. But you guys all have a great day. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. And we will chat again in the future. Bye-bye.